I'm virus. Just think about it. Words leave you coughing, flow leave you wheezing, sneezing. That just proves I'm colder than a sneasel. Pass me a razor.
Hello, RonnRetrobro here, give you another Pokemon X and Y battle, and this time it's against Cuddleofdeath. So we're both actually testing teams in the NU tier right now, so this match actually came out to be really interesting, and I know that you guys will like it. It's a really close game, and we both tested out a couple of different Pokemon in NU. Like, some of these Pokemon are actually Pokemon I've used before in NU, but the combination of the team is definitely not one I normally use. So she actually starts out with her... Actually, I forgot the name of this Pokemon. I know it's Fairy and Electric. Cannot remember what it's called. But anywho, she's into her Kecleon right now. And Kecleons are usually Assault Vested. Ooh. But judging from the amount my Blizzard did, that kind of gave away that it was Assault Vested. But then, after the HP, it obviously shows that she's not Assault Vested, so we now know it's leftovers. But either way, I still feel like T-Waving this thing to slow it down is the smarter move to use. Ooh, and she surprises me and uses a substitute. Now this gives me a huge problem. Reason being is because I don't have any Pokemon on this particular team that have either Roar, Whirlwind, or any type of sound moves to go behind the sub. So I have no choice but to destroy this and to take the hit of whatever she's going to do. Now that she showed Power Up Punch, I probably should switch, but because of fear of the substitute and the fact that, again, I don't have a way around it, I don't have a choice but to attack her right now, so I'm going to attack. And she goes for Sucker Punch, which is going to kill me. It's actually a really smart move. I mean, Sucker Punch and Power Up Punch are common on Protean Kecleons, but with the particular set she ran, it was a little bit different, so it gave me the reasonable assumption, well, I shouldn't say it gave me the reasonable assumption that she didn't have Sucker Punch. It was just the simple fact that, again, she had the sub, so it forced me to attack. So I had no choice but to sack it off in hopes that maybe she'd do a sub and I'd be attacking at it. So something that quite a few people don't know is Sucker Punch will go first if the opponent is attacking. However, if you're faster than them and go for quick attack, it's a priority move too. So you'll go first, you'll hit them, and then Sucker Punch will fail. So I took that into account, assuming she would want to Sucker Punch me. Now she goes back into her Pokemon that's Electric Fairy. I knew I would go first, and Facade kills being Guts. So let's see what she wants to go out into now. She goes out into Muck, and I'm terrified of this thing because they're great physical walls, and it's probably Assault Vested if it's a standard set. So far she's shown that she really hasn't run standard sets, but Assault Vest or a Black Sludge is still a very strong possibility. My Weezing here is a physical wall, so I'm going to go ahead and Flamethrower. I got a crit here, so it did additional damage, and it looks like she's definitely a Gut set. Now, why she ran Toxic over Burn, I'm not exactly sure, because that's actually a lot more dangerous and detrimental to her Pokemon's particular health, but the Facade did way more damage than I thought. I mean, I know Guts is really strong, but I'm still a physical wall, so I didn't expect me to hit me as hard, and that's really unfortunate because Weezing was my best way to, well, break even with Muck. So because of what happened now, I'm in a rough position. I'm more than positive that Raticate won't beat it, but what I want to do here is hit it as hard as I can. Oh no, she has the Curse? She runs Curse on this thing? This is bad. This is really bad. It could only get worse if she's running Rest on this thing. Please do not have Rest. So I'm going to Facade it. And it hit a lot harder than I thought. So maybe she's not running max HP. Or maybe Eradicate's just a bit stronger than I thought, but I'm pretty sure if it was max HP, I wouldn't be able to, well, have hit as hard. But at the same time, it might be max HP, max attack instead of max HP, max defense. And that's probably what it is. It's probably a bulky attacker instead of a bulky defender. So at this time, she goes into her Gorgeist. These things are grass and ghosts, so I'm pretty sure I'll destroy it. Her philosophy is probably that I couldn't use Facade on it, so I'm going to go ahead and Brave Bird. And it should Shrek this thing. Oh, but it lives it. This thing is extremely bulky. And with all the HP I lost, had she not pain split it, she would have killed me. So I totally lucked out in that particular situation. So at this point, I'm going to do the only thing I can do, which is Brave Bird again, because none of my other moves in my move pool will hit her. With the amount of life we have left, that will kill me because of the burn, or recoil will do so. Either way, I will go down at the end of this turn. So at this time, I want to go into Cradilly because I have Flareon left. Ooh, and that was actually a good pick because I forgot she had Politoed. Politoads carry Ice Beam and stuff like that, and I'm not sure how it's invested. So to be safe, instead of trying to hit it with a C-Bomb first, I'm going to go ahead and Toxic it, just to wear it down a little bit. Ooh, but I luck out, and she uses the Scald, not expecting that I'm Storm Drain. So now I can Toxic and get off a Seed Rod, no problem. So that works out really well for me. Now, if the Ice Beam doesn't crit, I should live it, which will allow me to do the Seed Bomb. Ooh, and I took it much better than I thought, so I actually could have Seed Bombed twice. I just assumed that the Ice Beam may hit harder, or then again, because I didn't know what set she was running, there was a possibility that maybe it was an offensive one instead of the standard bulky one as well. So I didn't want to take that risk in this case since a lot of my predictions have been wrong and, well, nothing she's really run so far has been standard set. So I wanted to go ahead and be safe for that reason. But it looks like in this particular case, she is the standard bulky one, so I'm A-okay. And that will be end of the game. Great game, Christian. You had a lot of really interesting sets that I wasn't expecting, and it threw off a lot of my predictions. It's always nice to see a lot of different sets. At the same time, a lot of the sets you played with your team variety and synergy really did quite a number on my team. I will put her in the description so you guys can check out her channel. If you don't know who Cuddleofdeath is, it's really awesome. She does a lot of LPs and cool stuff like that. And she is a part of Lumiose Station. So definitely make sure you guys check her out, show her some love. I'll also have her Twitter in the description so you guys can follow her, ask for battles, and all that good stuff as well. And if you guys want to see more types of battles like these, just go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. In the comment section, if you don't have a Twitter, you can let me know that you want to battle there, and we'll try to find and arrange a way for us to do so. And for those of you who have Twitter, just go ahead, hit me up, be like, hey Retro, I'd love to have a battle against you, and we'll go ahead and try to get that established, try to get the date set up and all that good stuff. And as usual, I've been RetroBro, and I'm signing out.